You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, when it comes to sports, I think everyone likes an all-time QB ranking. Universally, I believe for the most part, many people believe that Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. I agree with that. Obviously, Rhodes actually agrees with that too, right?
That's correct. That's correct. I think I know where this is going all of a sudden.
Yeah. We have a bit of a different ranking, okay? Because Chris Simms,
I know exactly where this is going now.
Yeah, Rhodes is going in cold on this one. Chris Simms ranked the top 10 QBs of all time based on their primes.
We should clarify. I'm going in cold except to this episode. I actually listened to the last 6 or 7 episodes prior. So I got a feeling I now know what's coming because he said it during the all-time rank. By the way, Tom Brady was number 1 on his all-time rank.
Oh, the greatest QB of all time?
He was number 1, yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was. I can tell you, he's not his number 1 for prime quarterbacks. I know that.
Rhodes?
Right? Am I right?
You're right.
Okay, I didn't think he was.
But here's the thing, though. It's not even close. The ranking where he actually has Tom Brady is insane. There's some QBs ahead of him.
I bet Aaron Rodgers is high.
There's some QBs ahead of him that are going to make you shit your pants. You're going to be like, there's no way in hell these QBs were better than Tom Brady in his prime. Actually, you know what? To me, in my opinion, none of these QBs were better than Tom Brady in his prime. None of them.
Yeah, okay. Let's look. And you know I'm a huge Brady fan, by the way.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it, man. So right here, this is Outkick right here. NFL fans roast NBC analysts after Tom Brady's low placement on controversial QB ranking. Chris Simms ranked QBs based on their primes. Now, I don't think there's any doubt about it that Tom Brady had the longest prime for a QB in NFL history.
Right. Well, yeah.
He had 2 Hall of Fame careers.
As far as longevity goes, yes. I have a feeling because I knew for a fact, for example, I bet Peyton Manning is ahead of Tom Brady on this list, is my gut feeling.
Well, let me show you the list.
Okay, yeah.
Peyton Manning, the sheriff, comes in at number 1.
Yeah, okay. I had a feeling, yeah.
Patrick Mahomes at 2.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers at 3. You figured he'd be high?
Yeah.
John Elway at 4. Brett Favre at 5.
Yeah.
Josh Allen at 6. You got to be shitting me. Lamar Jackson at 7.
It's Lamar Jackson that I'm laughing about. This motherfucker. Hey, listen to this. You know that they're doing the top 100 players right now. Did you see what the players did to Lamar Jackson?
No.
They dropped him from number 2 to number 69 in 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
From his fellow players, dropped him from number 2 to 69.
Yeah. Dan Marino at 8. Tom Brady at 9. Roger Staubach at 10. Now, to me, when it comes to pure talent, Dan Marino is the most talented QB ever. How do you feel about that as far as talent goes? I think he's number 1.
As far as talent goes, boy, I would be hard-pressed not to put maybe John Elway.
Yeah, he's right up there, too.
As the most talented, overall talented quarterback. Because Elway had some wheels on him.
Yeah, he could run, and he had a cannon for an arm.
And he had a cannon for an arm. Yeah. I think that's where Elway and Marino sort of separate for me. Look, as much as for a long time he drove me nuts, and now I'm actually a fan, talent-wise, dude, Aaron Rodgers was a bad motherfucker.
Oh, he was.
In his prime, he was, I mean, the guy's what, a 4-time MVP?
He was.
That dude could move around in the pocket. He could do a little scrambling. And people don't realize Aaron Rodgers' arm is actually a little better than Brett Favre's. And a lot of people don't realize that. And that's crazy. That's crazy to say out loud.
Here's a QB that definitely should be. And you know what? How the hell is Joe Montana not on here?
Yeah. I know. I knew that was coming too. Yeah.
How the hell is Joe Montana not on the list? Also, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Where the hell is Steve Young?
Right. As far as quarterbacks in their prime.
In their prime. He won what? 6 straight passing titles.
Yeah. Well, he had one of the greatest seasons anybody have ever seen in
1994.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, far as in their prime, what about Jim Kelly? 4 straight Super Bowls?
Jim Kelly, yeah. I would definitely take Jim Kelly over Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even close. And Josh Allen. Not even close.
That's not even. I knew this was coming because he did the all-time rank. Let's be fair to Chris. He ranked Tom Brady number 1 all-time in his ranking. In his overall all-time rank, which was the episode before, he ranked him number 1, and I think Montana was 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
In his all-time rank. Yeah.
Let's listen into his reasoning here, and he knows he's going to get crushed.
And I know I'm probably going to get blowback for this right here. But Tom Brady did get afforded the luxury, especially in his prime, in the early prime years, of you're not asking you to carry the team. Belichick's going to come up with an unbelievable defensive game plan. We're going to run the ball and be physical. And then we just need you to be clutch at the end of the football game and do that, right? Now, he certainly had a few years that are awesome in his prime. I'm certainly not trying to downplay that. But do I think he's capable? And again, if you put him, like we talk about in the normal quarterback rankings, my top 40, if you put him in some other situations, I don't know if it would have looked as pretty that way.
Yeah.
But regardless, Tom Brady, all-time arm, all-time commander on the field and doing stuff like that. Definitely one of those guys. And like you said, you could do more with more. I'm not sure you could do more with less like you could have some of these guys on this list. And that's where I would argue. Tom Brady always made comments to people all the time. Again, if Aaron Rodgers played my offense, he'd throw for 6,000 yards. So he was aware of that as well, right? And so, Brady, amazing, but not going to extend plays, needs pass protection and all of that. Not going to do that. No backyard plays, really, like very few in the history of his whole career, right? That way. And so that's where, again, he was awesome in his prime, but some of these other guys we're going to talk about are like one-man shows that were, overcame unreal obstacles and things, and they still were good teams because the guy was so phenomenal.
Does this peak for Tom Brady come in his undefeated regular season? 2007?
That's his best year, for sure.
Statistically, but you think that's his peak ability year?
Yeah, I mean, right around there. Yeah, it's right around those those years. Yes, it definitely. And that was a phenomenal year. It was. Now, but let's take this into account. Okay, the rules had just changed for what you could do on defense, right? That was really probably the second year where they went, hey, let's put the ball in Tom Brady's hands, which was what? It's year 8 of his career, right? Yeah. Somewhere like that. And let's do that. And hey, we invented this new position called a slot jitterbug receiver. We just signed Wes Welker. The league doesn't really know how to defend some of this stuff we got. And then we got Randy Moss on top of it, right? And then the defense.
Yeah, Rhodes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Who the hell was on that Patriots offense doing their first 3 Super Bowls?
Who was on that offense back then?
Troy Brown.
Troy Brown was
I ain't
David
disrespecting him,
was
man.
David
Patton.
Okay. Yeah.
Rhodes, what was the Patriots record before Tom Brady got there?
They were throwing touchdowns to Mike Vrabel, by the way, on offense. I'm not kidding you. He plays defense, by the way.
Yeah.
They were bringing Mike Vrabel in to catch touchdowns.
Rhodes, with that vaunted Patriots defense that they had, like he said, what was their record? And remember, they had Drew Bledsoe, who's a Pro Bowl quarterback. They were 5-11.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were 0-2, and then Tom Brady comes in and they finish 11-3.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
And to put that in perspective, people don't realize how good Drew Bledsoe was, actually.
He was a really good quarterback.
He was a really good quarterback. If there is a hall of very good, he's very much in it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
very much in it. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and look at the Tom Brady stats here. Okay. Now, Tom Brady right here. First season, like I said, he comes in after 2 games, 18 TDs, 12 interceptions, 2001. That's actually really good back then. I mean, QB rating 86.5. That was pretty normal, right?
Yeah. Now
Tom,
you couldn't keep a starting job with that QB rating, but
yeah. And back in those days, man, almost nobody was throwing for 4,000 yards.
Right.
But look at this, 2002, 28 TDs, 14 picks, 28 TDs that led the NFL. Then right here, this is before Randy Moss. Tom Brady, 2005, 4,100 yards that led the NFL when he had nobody on offense.
Where I knew he wasn't going to be number one, but I knew what Simms looks for because I've listened to him for long enough. Simms is really big on the mobile quarterback, really big.
Yeah.
On the mobile quarterback. In his top 40 rankings, he had Tom Brady down there a couple of times and got destroyed when those rankings came out. Because there was a couple of years like I don't even know if he had him in the top 10 a couple of those years. This was before he came roaring back with Tampa Bay,
Right.
It was during those last couple of years with the Patriots where we all know Belichick actually thought he was done,
Also, the Patriots had nobody also. Nobody around him.
Nobody around him at all.
And they still won like 12 games.
Yeah.
That's a testament to Tom Brady. But look at right here. Of course, 2007. You want to go prime. All right. 50 TDs, 8 interceptions, 4,800 yards.
Good.
Of course, he blows out his knee the next year. Right. Comes back. He's the NFL Comeback Player of the Year. And I remember that season, man. He was good. He wasn't totally back. That's why I'm questioning Mahomes, how he's actually going to look this season. But still, 4,400 yards, 28 and 13. 2010, he wins the MVP. 3,900 yards, 36 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
39 and 12 the next year.
Yeah.
34 and 8 the next year. Which year? Was it 2014? Because he won 3 MVPs. I'm trying to remember. I think it was, we know it was that one.
I know he did not win in 15 because Cam won it that year, even though Brady should have won.
He got robbed. He should have won.
Yeah.
Also, 28 and 2. He would have won if not for that suspension, that fraudulent suspension. He would have been the MVP.
Right.
He would have had probably 36 touchdowns, something like that.
What year did he have Moss? Was it 2017?
2007.
Oh, was it 2000? I didn't realize it was that long ago.
Yeah, 2007. And look at the Tampa Bay years, man. It's just video game-ish.
Yeah.
The dude was
that's crazy.
43 years old and threw for 5,300 yards.
Yeah, it's pretty
43.
ridiculous.
That's insane.
Let me ask you a question. Where would you have thought Brady was going to end up on that list? Number 1?
Prime years?
Yeah.
I would have had him at the very least, you would think top 3, right?
I would have thought so. Now, I knew they talked about prime quarterbacks in his all-time rankings. And one thing he said was, I can tell you, I know for a fact, he said, I didn't know anybody in the league that thought Brady was better than Peyton Manning. Chris Simms said that. He said, I didn't know not one person in the league that thought. He said everybody thought Peyton Manning was the guy. That was the guy they were worried about in the league. So I knew Brady wasn't going to be number 1 on his list.
Yeah.
So
Peyton Manning was all-time great too.
But Peyton Manning's not mobile either.
He's not mobile either at all.
Yeah.
He's a statue. Tom Brady, man, he was more of a statue in his early years. He learned how to move better in the pocket.
My biggest issue with this list is having Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen even on it.
They shouldn't even be on this list.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even be on this list. John Elway, I mean, I don't have a problem outside of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson being on this list. I don't have a problem with these players on the list.
Like Tom Brady should
ranking,
be in the top 3 come hell or high water.
Yeah.
I would have still put him number 1.
I would have put him number 1 too. Yeah. Joe Montana should be on this list.
Now I knew Montana wasn't going to be on the list at all.
I would have Montana and Steve Young on this list
because Montana didn't have a big arm, and Chris Simms, he ain't going to rank you real high in certain aspects if you ain't got a gun. And Brady's got a pretty good arm.
He got a gun.
You know, yeah. Montana didn't have much of a gun on him, you know.
Yeah, you didn't see Tom Brady throwing ducks even in his 40s.
No.
Peyton Manning, man, once his arm was gone, he was shot. Because
I wish I could remember where he put Montana on that rank. It was 3rd or 4th, I think, all time. In the all time. This was the follow-up video he did to his all-time ranks. Yeah.
Now, if this is just an all-time talent, I'll have Mahomes ahead of Tom Brady just on talent. I have Aaron Rodgers ahead, Peyton Manning maybe, John Elway, Dan Marino.
I have Brett Favre ahead of him on talent.
I have Brett Favre talent-wise. Yeah, so Tom Brady would probably be like, 6, 7, somewhere around there?
Yeah. We're talking talent / traits kind of thing.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
Aikman had a lot of talent too.
Yeah. Well, Steve Young.
Probably Steve
Young. Yeah.
So, man, they have, what a disastrous ranking. That's just disrespectful, man. That is disrespectful right there. Anything else,
I just wonder how he justifies that big of a swing between naming him number 1 all time, but number 9 in his prime list. Because this isn't even his main list he was doing. They worked up to the final 4 or 5 over the course of like 7 podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Like, because there was honorable mentions he didn't put in. Like Warren Moon didn't make the list, but came real close. You know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Talent-wise, I have Warren Moon too up there.
Oh, he was a beast.
Yeah, he was.
A beast.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else, Rhodes?
No, that's going to do it.
Peace, we're out.
Till next time.
Well, Black and White Nation, it is that time. The 4th of July sale is here. 20% off everything in the merch store, including our new America 250 2nd edition. Has America 250 on the front with the flag on the back. We also have our America 250 George Washington edition with the America 250 logo on the back, George Washington on the front. We have our Freedom shirt. We have all the merch you guys want. Patriotic gear. Our best-selling shirt is our Bald Eagle edition America 250 shirt. We have sports gear. We have hats. We have bat pats as well. Get your merch today, guys. 20% off. If you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off. And by the way, you can become a member and support us just for $10 a month. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. If you would like to donate to us, you can do it directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.